Hey Taurus, welcome to your February 2025 weekly reading. It's going to be a reading from February 10th until the 16th. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in. I hope you're doing well. A lot of energy going on this week. We got Mercury square Uranus happening, a full moon in Leo that's happening, Sun square Uranus, Mercury that's coming into Pisces, and the Sun finishing up in Aquarius. And getting ready to come into Pisces the week after. So there's be prepared for a lot of twists and turns. If you're expecting things to go one way, it's not. It's probably going to go a whole nother way, especially with Mercury square Uranus and the Sun square Uranus. And not only that, the Cazimi, the Sun conjunction, just happened prior to that. But it's, the Sun, I think the Sun and Mercury are pretty much combust here. So there could be some breakthroughs, breakdowns, unexpected, unpredictable things. Your cards look good so far, but let's pull the rest of them. Yeah, the Eight of Swords came out. Let's see. But then a full moon in Leo. So talk about drama, or talk about self-expression really being on full display. People emotionally expressing themselves, pride, arrogance, and I'm not talking about you, right? Just in the social sphere. But also, it could be pride in a good, healthy sense as well. So, and Leo does have a lot to do with creativity and fun as well. So, a lot of eccentric energy this week. Let's see here. Yeah, let's see here, Taurus. Yeah, the power of your mind. You're a very creative person, very intelligence. You have a lot of intelligence here, to the point to where you're so intelligent that you may doubt your own intelligence. Let's see here, and I'll show you here in the cards. I'm just gonna pull these cards come out. All right, let's get into this. Let's pull your oracle cards and let's start here. Yeah, you got the Tower here at the bottom of the deck. Well, the Tower is expect the unexpected, breakthroughs, liberations, unpredictable things. I don't think there's anything to fear, right? I don't think there's anything to fear. In fact, fucking Mercury being with Neptune probably felt it's like being numbed out, right? Like, oh, that happened, okay. Like, oh, this is what's happening. Let's see here. Or sorry, not Mercury being with Neptune. Sorry. The North Node being with Neptune. All right. You pulled Leo. Some of you may have Leo in your chart. I pick up very strong Leo energy in this read. I want to say this, the full moon is in Leo, right? So Leo is all about being your own confident authority. It's our self-expression, creativity, romance. All of these things this week are going to come up here for you. Your self-expression, romance, your creativity, you say love, but your confidence and your authority. Also, Leo has a lot to deal with being a leader. So leader, really taking the lead here. I would really trust your intelligence. I feel like you're very intelligent, but for some reason, we'll come back to that in a second. You pulled this explore, love, create. The only thing that holds you back is you. And that's what I get. This Eight of Swords is here in your current energy at this time. And I'll show you the card. It's in your current energy. And this is where we can be, it's analysis paralysis, where we can be stuck in our own mind. The Eight of Swords literally represents the prison of the mind, to where we're stuck. So let's see here. You have this birth of creation, potential growth here. Yeah. So something new is being born in your life here. And there's a lot of potential here. You have the Ace of Cups for the overall energy, and the Aces are the well of potential, of new beginnings. So an emotional new beginning is coming in your life. I think this one, I don't even say this one, but everything cycles, right? So just because I say new beginning, it's not like your whole life is starting all over. It's just a new birth of something, a new birth of a cycle of something. And I think whatever it is bringing in more of the Ace of Cups energy. So let's jump into your reading, which is emotional fulfillment, peace and serenity, love, appreciation. You have the Queen of Cups here in the position of the good stuff happening for you this week. And the Queen of Cups is all about generosity. So you could be noticing people are being very generous toward you. You'd also be feeling more loving, more supporting, more nurturing energy coming toward you as well this week with this Queen of Cups. And I also say Queen of Cups is also symbolic of comfortability. And in a world that is changing so fast, that is unpredictable, especially this week. And I'll touch on that in a moment. But you have the Judgment card here in the position of your hopes and your fears. I think you don't want to be judged by others. I think you're also hoping, because the Judgment card is the reawakening of purpose, or an awakening of a new form of purpose that is being born into your life. That's a big deal. And I think that you're hoping for that to really be clarified and revealed, or turns out well. You have the Eight of Swords here in your current energy. And that's the reason why I say that is because the Eight of Swords is when you're stuck in your mind. You're thinking a lot. You're trying to solve things, understand things, make sense of things, but it's hard. Eight of Swords is also Jupiter and Gemini. Jupiter and Gemini just came direct when I'm doing this video today, which is February 5th, but it came direct February 3rd or 4th, 3rd and 4th, one of them. But it's going to be direct all month. And so one thing, though, I do see is, because the Eight of Swords is Jupiter and Gemini, that you're gaining new insights and clarity here. You could still be a little bit confused about things, Eight of Swords, especially because the ruling planet of Gemini, what's ruling, where Jupiter is Mercury, and Mercury at the beginning of this week is squaring Uranus. And so talk about the mind and the intellect, Mercury dealing with unpredictable things, Uranus, or shakeups on unexpected things, to where it's like, it's like the Eight of Swords is like, okay, what the fuck? Right? Or my fucking mind is overstimulated. You have the Fool card here in your challenge. And I think it's interesting because the Fool card definitely connects to this card, the Birth of Creation, because both are symbolic of the cosmic egg. Literally, there's an egg on that card, and the Fool card is the cosmic egg. So this whole new reality that you're about to step into, this whole new reality that you're about to create, that's trying to happen, or that's maybe coming up in the future, hasn't happened yet, right? Five of Pentacles, as your advice is, well, there's still a bit of a struggle. You kind of feel left out in the cold, or abandoned by God or the universe, or just struggling. But the advice for the Five of Pentacles says, don't allow yourself to slip into the victim mindset. I think this is going to be very important, Taurus, because and don't self-sabotage with the Eight of Swords as well. I'm going to give you some deep insights here for the week. If you look at the astrology, Mercury is squaring Uranus. Uranus is actually in Taurus. It's in your sign. But Mercury being in Aquarius, Mercury squaring Uranus in your sign, this is where you're probably going to disagree with a lot of people, or there's going to be things that you disagree with, or you're going to be feeling not really in sync or in alignment with things, especially when it comes to like your core values. And there may be things that happen that, Mercury square Uranus, there may be unexpected communication, there may be unexpected delays, there may be unexpected shakeups, there may be unpredictable things that happen. And so what I wanted to say about this is that to not allow yourself to slip into like the victim mindset. Whatever happens that's outside of your control, Mercury square Uranus, Sun square Uranus, right? Sun squaring you gotta roll with it and adapt. Because the Five of Pentacles is actually a story about the Five of Pentacles, to where the story is, or the question has been with the Five of Pentacles, are these people literally refusing support, the shelter, right? Refusing the support, the help that's in the background, the building that they could go into that has the resources? Or are they realizing like, no, this is in alignment with my values, or this doesn't traditionally serve me anymore, or, you know, and it's time to do something a little bit unconventional. And so they choose to part ways, and they may have to struggle for a little bit, but eventually they'll find what they want, right? And so it's almost as if you're having to really spot the difference. Like the things that you can't control that happen, you know, just allow yourself to roll with the punches, right? Don't like just give up, right? And just get frustrated, or, you know, self-sabotage. But also at the same time, because you are a Taurus, things that aren't in alignment with your values, that you don't deem worthy or beautiful, that don't support you. And Taurus does do a lot with money and resources, possessions, the things that support you. And so you may be wondering, no, like I deserve more. And so that's when you would go get more. You have the Magician here in the future position. Yeah, and this is the intelligence part that I was getting. I think you're very intelligent. And I think you're trying to use your intelligence here to figure out, okay, how can I better support myself? How can I make better money? How can I create the business that I want? How can I create the platform that I want? How can I create or find opportunities for myself so that way I can prosper, so that way I can have abundance? And I think this is you this week with the Magician getting very creative. Also, the Magician's Mercury, like I said, and Mercury does come into Pisces. It does come into Pisces on the 14th, so the middle of the week, or toward the middle end. And so this is when I really see your conscious awareness expanding, because Pisces is all about like the deepening of knowledge and the enrichedness of things, to where you could be really tapping into a creative part of yourself. And that creativity is actually helping you here find solutions with the Magician. You have the Hierophant, Three of Pentacles here in the outcome position here. Yeah, and I would say this is you. So for some of you, I'm going to make some predictions here. There could be a course that you take this week, a course that you buy this week, a course that you create this week, something with your community that you'll partake in and work with, or work with others with. Things coming up in regards to career and work, to where there's more of a team. God, this fly is fucking annoying. There's more of like a team collaboration. You're gonna be, I think too, your skills, because the Magician is your skills, talents. Your skills. You may be picking up a past skill or using your skills here, but you're no longer like you're stepping into more of an authority with this thing. So I'll give you an example. Like for instance, I don't know. Let's just say it's tarot, and you've always done it. You're good at it, but let's just say you want to start teaching people it, right? The Hierophant, which would be the authority, right, who teaches and gives wisdom. That could be something that you do, right, to where you step into being more of an authority and maybe teaching others, guiding others, right? And you could be, you know, it could be linked to your business, linked to your career, or just linked to maybe a project, or just something here that you're trying to accomplish through your Pentacles, or help other people accomplish. And also too, I sense you will get answers here, the guidance and the insights here that you've been looking for to help you get started on your endeavors with the Hierophant, Three of Pentacles. Because the Hierophant can be where you get started. Somebody helps you get started. You have the Devil card here in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. Yeah, I would be aware of bad habits, self-sabotage. I'm gonna be real. I gotta be real. Eight of Swords, the Devil card is self-sabotaging thoughts. This fucking fly is pissing me off. But yeah, I would try to stay away from negativity. The Devil card is negativity, pessimism, you know, bad environments, just things that are gonna drain your energy here. Also, the Devil card can be rigidity too. You know, try not to allow yourself to be too rigid. Try not to allow yourself to be too rigid. Clarify the Queen of Cups in your in the position of the good stuff. You pull the King of Swords here. I get there definitely being clarity, inner clarity. There's not a lot of emotional turbulence as much. Your thoughts will be more sharper. Your communication will be more sharper. Your ideas will flow better. Your mind will flow better. Even though we step into the week, though, with that Mercury square Uranus, it may shake some things up for a moment. But I think your ability to be able to adapt will be a lot faster. Clarify the Ace of Cups for the overall energy. You pull the Eight of Wands here. Yeah, this week will be a positive week here for you. You could even be getting good news. Eight of Wands, Ace of Cups would be just the positive, feel-good energy, right? That inspires you to grow. That inspires you to seek growth. Clarify the Judgment card. In the position of your hopes. You have the Lovers here. Yeah, and I think you're really wanting to, there's something that you really want to commit to. I think you're hoping for you to really find alignment with your work, your career, your mission, your purpose here. I'm gonna pull one more because I feel like there's a deeper Four Swords here. Four Swords would be your prayers being answered. So if you've been praying, right, Four Swords. Judgment would be God answers. The Lovers, I think you're hoping for your prayers to be answered here, to clarify your mission, your purpose, and for the unfolding of your destiny to manifest for your highest good. I think that's what you're hoping for. That the divine will help you make decisions, and so that way you're not. So that way you can not feel so stuck. Clarify the Eight of Swords in your current energy. You have the Six of Swords. Yeah, it's interesting when I pull these two cards together. The Eight of Swords is the prison of the mind, and the Six of Swords is the escape of the mind. So entering into the week, I'm gonna be real. You're probably gonna be in your head a little bit about things, but the Six of Swords, you'll easily be able to find a back door out of your head and move forward and not be stuck. Clarify the Fool card in your challenge. You have the Chariot here. I think you're just really hoping here to move forward. You want positive momentum. Clarify the Five of Pentacles as your advice. You pulled the Knight of Cups here. Yeah, I would say that your advice right now is, as a Taurus, I get it. Taurus, and this is the archetype of Taurus. I'm not saying this is every fucking Taurus, but Taurus energy is about the beauty of material things. Money, possessions, wealth, qualities, things that have substance. And your advice is maybe you're having to let go of some of that stuff so that way you can take a greater leap, so you can have a greater leap for yourself, so you can gain actually more of what you want. Or it's that, fuck, I'm suffering and I don't have these things, but what I do have, right, is the Knight of Cups, which is, maybe I don't have exactly everything I need, but materially, but I can use my courage, I can use my wisdom, I can use my vulnerability, I can use my love, I can use my generosity, right? I can use my persuasion, I can use, right, the other things. But also at the same time, if this is you, possibly, letting go of certain things, right? So that way you can have a greater leap. The Knight of Cups says, move forward with courage, right? And trust your heart, move in the direction of your heart's desires, because the material things aren't, at the end of the day, what's going to fulfill you. Clarify the Magician in the future. You have the Knight of Wands. I see you fired up though this week. A lot of passion, creativity. That full moon in Leo will be on full display in your 4th house. So talk about your inner self, 4th house, your emotional world, personal life. A lot of things being highlighted there, and also things related to work and career. And one thing I see here as well, Taurus, that you may actually be wanting to start a new career, or to add on to your career, or to build something more particular, and kind of let go of the 4th house energy of comfort and being in a comfort zone. Clarify the Devil. You have the 7 of Pentacles here in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. And the Devil card also is Capricorn, so it deals with your ability to be critically tenacious when it comes to working long and hard on your goals. And I think that the 7 of Pentacles is saying that it'll pay off, but I think you're going to have to really commit and be disciplined when it comes to investing into what you're trying to build here, what you're trying to generate, what you're trying to grow. So, but I get Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, positive emotions, positivity, optimism, 8 of Wands, Ace of Cups. We're coming back into the picture here, but I think entering into the week is like, oh fuck, hold on, because of the Mercury square Uranus, where it's like, okay, I gotta improvise and adapt to some things. The Fool card being in the challenge, the direction may be changing a bit, or it may kind of detract me, but I'll get right back on path here. And I see, like, for the most part, I see a lot of things happening this week. I see you being very busy, very expressive, very bold, very, very, very much in your authority. Let me clarify the outcomes. I totally forgot to clarify the outcome. You pulled the Devil card. Yeah, and this would be the hard work that pays off with the Hierophant, 3 of Pentacles. Right, to where you're actually building something, putting something together, even possibly learning a skill, teaching other people how to learn a skill. Right, it's collaborations. I think your challenge, and I see it, is taking a leap of faith, trusting yourself, and having to, like, you're having your challenges, like having to let go of the comfort zone and embrace sort of the uncomfortable, right? So, all right, that's what I got for you, Taurus. I'm gonna leave your reading here. I appreciate you. If you want to book a reading with me, definitely you can. I'd love to help. If you're struggling, if you need clarification, insight, whatever it is that you're looking for, you can ask me anything. That link's down below in the description. If you're newer to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. And if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Otherwise than that, Taurus, I'm wishing you the best, and I will see you later.